What's going on, guys? Alex here with My Hero VA, and today we're going to be talking about the question, can I hire a virtual assistant for my blog? Well, here's what you need to know. First and foremost, can they handle my blog? Yes, they most likely can if they're the correct person. Now, I believe that a full-time or part-time employee or virtual assistant is crucial specifically to blogs. From our own experience as a company, we've gone contractor, we've gone vendor, and then ultimately ended up in a full-time VA doing the blogs, and it's been so much better. I'll quickly break that down. Contractor, we've tried Fiverr, we've tried Upwork, and we've tried these guys who can find keywords and understand our product, and it's been absolutely terrible. Then we decided, okay, time to move on to a vendor. So an established company in the US, they might outsource their actual writing to AI and VAs elsewhere, but at least the core of the company that we're working with would be based in the US. Thinking it would be better. And they wrote articles on My Hero Academia, which is an anime, and My Hero VA, but Veterans Affairs. So we quickly got rid of contractors and we quickly got rid of the outside vendors. I just went with somebody full-time for blogs. I was kind of leaning towards teaching some things because the most important thing that I wanted to teach was our brand and our company and what we do. I didn't really care if they were SEO experts. It was more so I wanted somebody coachable who I could really teach what our company does. So I found her. Her name is Steph, and she's absolutely crushing it. The reason she's crushing it is because she's full-time or part-time for some people, but she is full-time, and the success of our company directly correlates to her success. If we succeed and we make money, she makes more money and she keeps a job because she helps us stay in business. Contractors and vendors don't necessarily have that incentive. So for me, I've seen that full-time is crucial when it comes to blogs because it's such a long-term investment. You don't see things like right away. All right, keeping it short and sweet, I do have a list of what it might be, things that might be the hardest, medium hardest, and then the easiest for a VA to do. But they can do most, if not all, of these things for your blog. The hardest part for a VA to handle is actually the ideation and the keywords. Now for keywords, you might use tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, Moz. That's fine. All of that is somewhat straightforward. Maybe not if they don't have experience with SEO tools, but it's data and it's logical. Then you need the creative aspect, which is kind of like that YouTube clickbaity type of hat that somebody might need to wear. And it is hard sometimes to find somebody who can ideate and be creative and make people go, whoa, I would love to learn this, but also be analytical and data oriented with keywords. So for example, this is the long tail keyword that I believe we are targeting here. Can I hire a virtual assistant for my blog? A little clickbaity part here. Here's what you need to know, or maybe we make need all capitals, need to know, right? An example of a previous video that we did, the keyword phrase, the long tail keyword phrase we targeted was hire a virtual assistant. VA needs to be able to target this particular keyword phrase, but then also get a little bit more in there. We can't just make a blog called hire a virtual assistant. Get creative and be like, okay, why would somebody want to hire a virtual assistant? To streamload your workload and boost productivity. And then maybe the thumbnail says boost productivity. And that's the hardest to really find and or teach because it's just going to be a lot of trial and error. There's going to be a lot of ideation, a lot of keywords. The majority of your blogs might not necessarily work. I know the majority of ours won't, but then there's going to be a couple base hits here and there based off these long tail keywords. And then we're going to double down on the ones that are winning. But yes, you can teach it. I'm teaching it. I recommend full-time. Next, medium level difficulty, I'd say, would be SEO optimization. Again, unlike something vague and let's call it more creative and more of a blank canvas than ideation, SEO optimization, you can learn this hard skill. So your VA can watch YouTube tutorials, can ask questions on ChatGPT, and then based off your specific platform, let's say you use WordPress. Yeah, there'd be trainings on how to SEO optimize your meta description, your meta tags, or your whatever, the title, the description, the tags, and then how to make alternative descriptions describing your photos, blah, 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 all that technical stuff. Could do YouTube videos or ChatGPT or both. Next, medium level difficulty would be the actual writing. For this one, my VA is actually writing in Spanish. So she's totally fine. She's crushing it. For your VA, you just want to check in and make sure that they have solid English writing skills or whatever language you're writing in. Be careful, okay? You have to clearly articulate to your VA, hey, do not just throw this into ChatGPT, send it off to me and have me check it. A lot of these AI chatbots do not know your particular product, and you're going to give them a prompt. They're going to be so beyond confident and just spew out some absolute nonsense. So make them aware of this. If they can use AI tools, great. But if you just want them written from scratch, then awesome. To be able to write about your product, first they need to do a deep dive and learn about your company, your product, or your service. Yes, you're going to be spending a lot of time with them, educating them on what you guys do, who you are, and what you're all about. Easiest thing that you can probably teach your VA when it comes to handling blogs is posting and scheduling them out. Probably be like a one and done Google Docs standard operating procedure of, hey, here are these steps on how to post on WordPress. Here's how you SEO optimize. Here's how you schedule it. Maybe make a Loom video like this. And with a VA, it could be as simple as that. So if you're interested in getting a virtual assistant to help you out with your blog, please feel free to click the button or the link below this video.